What's going on? How y'all doing? So George Floyd bill did not pass yet. It was on the desk. His family was at the White House. The bill did not pass. Come on, Sleepy Joe. Get off your butt and wake up. Take your nap and sign the bill. He is lame until makes this thing happen. I am not impressed with Joe Biden at all. Because the reason being, he couldn't wait to pass the anti-Asian bill. George Floyd been plastered everywhere for a whole year worldwide, as usual. You know, African American people, anything happens here in the States, it goes around the world. Good, bad, indifferent. It goes around the world, pretty much. And while there needed to be something done with what's going on in the Asian community, George Floyd, come on now. Who didn't know about George Floyd? And you mean to tell me you had 365 days and you can't come and get this bill straight? They're in no hurry. Believe me, if some of those racist Blue Lives Matter and some of those cop unions were wanting to ride out the bad cops, this bill would have been signed. They're not in no hurry. They're not in a hurry. George Floyd just happened to be someone that they happened to be home because they couldn't go nowhere and they saw it. It's got nothing to do with about seeing justice because if it was, the bill would have been done already. You don't mean to tell me it didn't take long to get the anti-Asian bill signed in legislation? So why not the George Floyd one? I believe that, and I saw his girlfriend talk. I'm not optimistic at all. Black folks still been getting killed left and right since he was murdered and lynched. We got Andrew Brown Jr. in Little City, North Carolina. What was that? Breonna Taylor. What was that? And the Ronald Green tapes, which is what was that? Come on now. So it's not like you haven't had complimentary videos of the best of lynching of black folks. It's been happening left and right, caught on video. What has it done? So until you really put that into legislation that you say enough of this, I'm not buying nothing. Sleepy Joe need to go ahead and sign the George Floyd bill ASAP. Stop talking. He always trying to tap dance. I don't trust nothing until it gets signed, especially when it needs to be signed. There has not been any representation about black folks to say anti-hate in these bills. So something need to been done. We hear a lot of talk. When it comes to black folk, they do a lot of talking. But I don't see no pen to paper. He can get stuff done when he wanna do. Come on, Sleepy Joe. If you got half a spine and half a back, you will sign the George Floyd bill ASAP. You will demand that it's done by now. Because that police reform need to be done. You know. And George Floyd's girlfriend said something powerful. She said refund. If the white racist cops choose to just sign up for the badge just to kill, they need to refund their salary. That's how you get it. Not only just incarcerate them, make them refund their pension. See, Derek Chauvin need to have his pension refunded. Take the money away from him. Hit them in the pockets. I always say this all the time. That's the only way racially things get to kind of a point. You got to take the money out. It's the only language that's known in this country. They don't care about nothing else but about that bag. And that's what separates a lot beyond the other things. Anyway, that's my thoughts and takes telling Sleepy Joe Biden sign the George Floyd police reform bill right now. Stop talking, make it happen. Please hit the like, hit subscribe. I welcome thoughts and comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another, and you got a whole year, so don't use George Floyd as a pinata or use him as a poster. Make something happen. Make it happen. I'm out.